Morning, Dollface. I hope you've been having a great week. I'm back in my routine of things, and honestly, it feels really good. Yeah, although last night, I'm not gonna lie, I went out and bought like a, I call it a Swisher Sweet, and no, it definitely was like a Swisher Sweet. I don't know if I'll ever be the person that like totally gives up like the ritual of gratitude with like tobacco. I don't want to do it every day. And I don't have any desire to either. But I feel like it was like the last day of my period, and I feel like there's ritual in it. You know, I feel like I wanted like a space of like commencement and like to sit down and give gratitude. I also watched something great this morning that there's this guy named James. Oh God, I'm gonna fuck up his last name saying it. I post this stuff on my Instagram all the time. He's out of Minnesota. He's Ojibwe, and he does a lot of just like Ojibwe education, like language and like practice and learning about culture. And it just like everything that he does just like really speaks and resonates probably to that part in me, the part that was lost when my grandmother was like removed from our family. So that all being said, tap into that one a little bit later. That being said, he was talking about how we give like in prayer and ceremony, when Ojibwe people are like giving gratitude to like rivers and the lakes, and it's not, you know, giving gratitude to the inanimate object of it all. It is to the spirit that watches over the lake, the rivers, and it just made my heart feel really, really good. So that being said, that's where I'm at this morning, and I'm drinking my coffee black, mainly because I'm out of coconut milk. Have you had coconut milk with coffee? Because bitch, it's delicious. It is the preferred way of myself to drink coffee. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and do a little bit of yoga before I gotta jump in the shower and then go and start my day and teach classes and have great conversations and all of that type of stuff. So, all right, grounding down through our seats. We can let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more breaths. One more time. And allow yourself just to come into some normal breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So we give gratitude to the universe, recognizing energy or that great spirit that's bigger than us that we still get to be collectively a part of. Or we get to benefit, excuse me, from the design. Us being part of that design. So, nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude to the earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands. the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, Salish and Blackfoot tribes. Always weaving the tribes of the lands that you are from into your own practice. Or I say the lands that you are on, I would say from and on, right? And always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first step in us coming into right relationship. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. A space of ahimsa, also known as nonviolent or loving action. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, acknowledging our and their trials and triumphs, tribulations and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful and loving world for 7 generations and beyond. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink your eyes open. Allow yourself just to come back into the room and into your space. Just kind of casually glancing around. Notice any detailing that you haven't noticed prior. And then inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, come all the way down and onto your right forearm as long as your seat doesn't lift. If your seat lifts, just stay on your palm and put a bend in the elbow and reach through the fingertips, lengthening through the left side body. Big inhale here. Exhale, keep it low, engage the low belly, and sweep that hand to that opposite side. Same thing on this side. Ground down through your palm. Come down onto the forearm. If your seat doesn't lift, reach through your fingertips. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 2 more times, big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly sweep. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, come back down to this side. Reach through the fingertips. Roll open through the heart and the chest. Big inhale here. Flip the palm and move yourself through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Palm plants. Reach through your fingers. Roll open through the heart and chest. Big inhale here. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, sweep yourself back to your center line. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. So a little thing, this other gentleman that I follow on Instagram, his name is Reggie. He was on the diversity and I would say, yeah, diversity and then like inclusion conference that I went to earlier today. But he said, what if peace is just as simple as tapping your thumb to each finger on the way down? Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. 2 more times. Peace begins with me. Last time. Peace begins with me. Hands move to heart space. Roll over your knees and shins. Bring yourself into your cat-cow. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Inhale into your cow. And then exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. And Reggie hosts classes on Yoga International, everyone. If you haven't checked out any of his classes, he's really incredible. He's really incredible in his work. There are my hips. Good morning, hips. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. One more time. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale back into table. Tuck the toes and send the hips back in high down dog. Pedal out through the feet. Pull up and in on the low belly. Press into the palms. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of the mat. Let yourself hang heavy here. Maybe shake your head yes. Maybe shake your head no. Maybe draw a few circles with the crown of the head on the floor beneath you one way. Maybe you do it the opposite way. Inhale, hands move up the front part of the shins, flat back. Engage the quads, keep the muscles wrapped around the bones. Engage the low belly, and then let yourself fall down and over the tops of the thighs. And then on the next inhale, ground down through the feet and sweep the arms high to the sky. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. My head's gonna be cut off, so I'm gonna take this up just a notch. Okay, all right. Inhale, arms sweep high. Have a block close by to you on this one, darling. We're going to step out and do some balancing work, making sure that we use our blocks to stay out of our hips. All right, so arms sweep high. Step your right foot out in front of you. Put a bend in that knee, but bring yourself down and into your warrior three, lifting through the back leg, and then rest, right? The torso on top of the thigh rather than sinking into the leg. Big inhale here. Hands can hang out at the heart. Drop down through that hip on that left-hand side, right? Making sure that you're not stacking and holding heavy in the outside of your right hip. And then right hand comes down to the block. Lift through the hips, and then hand comes to the sky. Big inhale here. If you want an extra challenge, put a bend in that back knee and reach around to grab for the outside of the foot. Kick into the hand, open up through the heart and the chest. You can use a couch here. You can use a bed. Exhale, hold. You can also do this from your knees. Big inhale. Exhale. If you're doing it from your knees, it would just essentially be a bird dog, right? So you're here, palms are planted, back foot is lifted. Big inhale. Then you're slowly gonna shift the block over so it's kind of at a diagonal from the corner to the toe, and then you're gonna turn heart and chest towards that opposite wall, towards the straight leg. Try to keep that back leg lifted. Engage the glute, and slowly turn yourself back down. And then keep some buoyancy in your standing leg and drive your knee up to hip height. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Kick it out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out. Big inhale. Exhale. Slowly step it back. Inhale, arms high. Exhale down and over the top of the thigh. Humble your warrior. Inhale, arms high. Exhale down and over. 2 more. Inhale, arms high. Exhale down and over. 1 more time. Inhale, arms high. Exhale down and over. Hold here. Drop your back left heel and then use your left hand to draw the moon and bring yourself up and into your warrior 2. Front knee moves towards your baby toe. This is why I don't smoke. I literally am like, hold here, flip the front palm, reach, and then take it back. Big inhale. Once you find your extension in the spine, put a little bit more of a bend in the front leg. Breathe here, exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, straighten through the front leg, hinge back through the hip, hand reaches, hand comes down to shin, opposite hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then put a bend in the front knee. Come down into a side angle. You can always use a block on the inside of the foot. You can hang out on top of the thigh, or you can take your hand down to the inside of the foot. And then slowly turn the heart and torso down to the earth. Pivot on the ball of your back foot and do a little mini half hop. And then bring yourself high. And then exhale, bring yourself down and over that front thigh. Check in with your hips. Pull back through the right hip, pull forward with the left. Nice deep inhale here. And then slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Come onto the ball of that back left foot. Put some buoyancy in the legs and step your right foot back to meet your left. Hands are going to move down to your heart line. Hands are going to come down to the sides. And do the same thing on that second side. All right, darling. So inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, step that left foot out in front of you. Put a little mini bend in the knee as you slowly pick up your back leg, and then you're slowly just gonna shift yourself down and over the top of that front leg. Again, you can always use blocks here to make sure that you're not falling into the outside of your left standing hip. Big inhale. Exhale. Block comes beyond the foot. This is not the best carpet for this. And then you're gonna slowly stack your foot, but it's cute. Right hip over your left. Big inhale. I should always check in with my feet when I say things like that, thinking about me walking around Boston in heels for years at a time, but they're cute. Slowly turn your heart and chest back down to the earth. Ground down through that standing leg. Swap out your hands with the block. The block comes diagonal from the corner to the toe. Then opposite hand comes high to the sky. Keep that leg lifted. If you fall out, it's not falling. It's just finding. Finding your way and your balance in the posture. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly turn yourself down and step your back foot back behind, put some buoyancy in the leg and then drive your knee high. There you go. If you've got a block, you can always use your block right here to stabilize yourself. Nice little trick. Knee comes high, arms come high. Engage your psoas, so that muscle, the outside of your hip that runs down into your groin. Kick the leg out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Engage your quad. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale slowly. Step the foot back behind you. Bring yourself back into your high crescent lunge. Arms are high. Exhale. Down and over the top of the thigh. Inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, down and over. Last one, inhale, lift to rise. Exhale, down and over. Drop your back heel, sweep yourself into your warrior 2. Nice deep inhale. Front knee moves towards your baby toe. Tuck your tailbone underneath you, reach through your fingertips, slip the front paw, and take it back. Serve. Think about putting more of a bend in the front knee as you continue to lift yourself out of your waist. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself up, straighten through the front leg, hinge your hip back, reach through the fingertips, and hand comes down to shin. Opposite hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, put a bend in the front knee. Again, casually hang out on top of the thigh, or hand can come to the block. Big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, turn and pivot on the ball of your back foot. Do a little mini half hop, but with the ankle dropped. Bring yourself high. Hands come into prayer. Change up the cross of the thumb, and then slowly pull yourself down and over the top of the thigh. Pull the hip back. Pull the crown of the head forward. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, ground down through the foot and sweep yourself high. Pivot on the ball of that back foot, and then you're slowly gonna step your foot back. Inhale, arms sweep high. Oh shit, exhale, dive down and over. Inhale, hands to shins, it'll be a little bit longer. This was me being chatty. And then slowly walk yourself out into your plank. Nice deep inhale, drop down to the knees, send yourself back into a quick child's pose. Big inhale here. Curl your fingertips out in front of you. Gent through the fingers and put your forehead down to the earth. Breathe into the armpits and then to the shoulders. And slowly walk your hands back towards you. Shift over and onto your seat. Take your leg long, sole the foot to the inside of your thigh. Turn towards that leg. I don't have time for this. I don't know what I'm doing today. Bring yourself right down onto your back, babe. Give yourself a nice big hug. Pull down through the low back. If there's any postures that you feel that are calling to you this morning or this evening or afternoon, whenever you're doing this, go ahead and feel free to take them. Flex through the feet and grab for the outsides of the feet as you pull the knees down towards the earth, coming back into a happy baby, shifting back and forth side to side. And then slowly release. Maybe just do one more quick massage through your low back and sacrum. And then slowly take the legs all the way down to the end of the mat, coming into your Shavasana. Let your toes flop out to the side. Palms can rest on your belly. Palms can also come down to your sides. Whatever is calling to you, let's do a collective pull. So what Jane and friends that are tuning in need to hear, and the balance of what I need to hear to start off today. Got a bunch of stuff I've got to get done. Knowing that I'm going to get it all done, I've been like joyously grateful recently. I'm like, why am I crying? I'm like, oh, because I'm happy. It's a weird feeling, girl. It's a weird feeling because, you know, a bunch of shit can be like, I think I tell people about stuff that's going on and they're like, oh my God. And that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, and I'm still happy. Because it's a choice. That's how I feel about things at this point. Ooh, that's a good one. 18. The number 18. Let go. Take back your power and thrive. Let all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance that you hold about a subject, so your dreams and desires can be released. We've all hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is the result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficiency. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way toward your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else from the idea that you must please others to be loved. You are loved. You are loved, no matter what has happened in your or another's life. Take a nice deep inhale. And then big audible exhale. Jane, take as much time as you need today. I'm gonna jump in the shower and then go and teach 3 different classes today. And hopefully like sneak a little like time in for myself. I just want like a good, I've just been craving like a good sweat. But that being said, the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, the collectively in all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul. And be sure to go in peace when you leave your mat, and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. I'll see you soon.